learned a lot. I did. What about you? Car care brings you nothing but the best. It's now time for Drive It. Drive It, what is Drive It? I want to achieve two cars. It's when we analyze and we compare. We bring you nothing but the best. Stay tuned. We go for Drive It. After that, car care news is next. That one's really important. The name is Sandy. Stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the show.
We're going to talk about the differences in the Passat right down from 2000, from 2005, 2006, and then from 2007 to 2010. Now, this transmission from the Passat from 98 to 2000 and 2005 are the same. The only difference in these two, the 98 to 2000 and the 2000 to 2005, is very little. Now the difference is that you will find out that you cannot swap the transmission, you cannot swap the TCM because the power source of the 99, 98 is different from the power source of 2000. You can say that people buy used transmission. Some are just come the other day that he has changed 7 different transmissions, probably the same. So that tells me that he's buying a transmission which is either 2002 into 98. You will not be able to see the difference because the difference is in the wiring loop. Now, let's say that they are all the same to 2005. So let's compare the 2005 and where it completely changes into 2007. And the 2005 Passat, 2005 Passat has a lot of weight. It's very, very heavy. It has a stamina. It has the stamina. It holds the ground. The weight is enormous. Now, the transmission is only 5-speed from ZF. It has a known problem, as we all know. Pump problem, torque kilometer seal problem, lockup issue. Now, the only good thing about that one is the weight is there, it's so powerful, it holds the road, you can travel with it without any problem. Now, it has a problem with the mass airflow meter. And what's the problem with the mass airflow? This tends to affect the performance of the transmission because you need the engine performance to be optimal before transmission will behave very well. Now, you don't find this airflow meter in the new Passat, which is 2007, and it's 6-speed transmission coming from IG1 from Japan. The disadvantage of that transmission, that very car, is that it's so light. Now, they have taken away the total weight of the car because they want the cars to be faster than before. The weight is not there. So speeding becomes dangerous. It's very fast, there's no two ways about it. It's 6-speed, right? It hasn't got an airflow meter like the other one has, and then because that gives a problem. It's so fast and has problem with the suspension, and it tends to be very, very expensive. Now, my problem is the weight. The weight is not there. So when you overspeed, it's dangerous to overspeed. With the old one, the weight is there. It's only 5-speed. But I mean, 5-speed is good. I don't see anything wrong with the 5-speed. Well, the design is nicer on the new one. The problem is that it hasn't got the weight on one. The suspension parts are very expensive and they are very weak. The advantage is that it hasn't got, it's 6-speed, it's faster, it hasn't got an airflow meter. And then the old one has an airflow meter, which is always a problem. The pump used to break all the time. This hasn't got that one. But this has a problem with the valve body, which is the 6-speed. After every 45 to 60,000 miles, you are likely to have a hard shift. There's no two ways about it. We see them twice in a month. Every day we see them. And then it's a problem. The valve body alone is it's almost 3,000 Ghana cedis, apart from recondition fee. It's so low, and when you go over a bump, it's likely to have a bump. The sum damage. The sum is not as strong as the one on the 5-speed. You understand? So these are the problems with the new system from 2007 to 2010. With the old system, it's a powerful transmission. There's no two ways about it. The problem with the transmission is that sometimes when the final drives wear out, you won't be able to see it, and that calls for a complete replacement of the transmission. Apart from that, you have a problem with the pump coming out. Air flow meter problem is very common. ABS problems are very common on the old, but the durability, the stability is there. So when you are traveling on the thoroughfare, you are not scared. It's heavy and all that. So these are the differences in the Passat 2000, 2002, and then 2007, 2010 or 11.
Welcome to the showroom segment. Today I am on the Jolu Street. I'm standing right in front of American Express Auto Solutions, your #1 solution when it comes to car products. So, join me inside and you see stuff for yourself. Kindness, I'm here for you.
Thank you. Okay. Harriet, American Express Auto Solutions, Ghana.
Okay,
you're welcome.
Thank you very much. I see you guys have a whole lot of nice car products over here. Let's begin from here. Can you tell me about this?
This is an air filter for a Toyota car. Sometimes you can use it for other stuff too.
Okay.
I can help you with looking at it. It's like,
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And how much is that?
That is 60 Ghana.
Okay, L filter for Toyota cars. That's Toyota cars only.
Toyota cars only, but there are some that you can use for other
This
cars.
particular one
Yes,
is for Toyota.
Yeah.
And it goes for 60 cities, new
cities.
cities, and 600,000 old Ghana cities. So you just have to make a stop by at American
Express Auto Solutions, Ghana.
You have it. Wait, you'll be able to say a car
Refreshener.
Okay, but you have different types.
Different types.
Yes, I like how your own is looking. But car name Crampa, I say a guy.
It's a flex. So.
Yeah, it's a flex. I like that word. How much are they?
Like these are 6 cedi each. And these are the refill that you use to, in case you get finished, you just contact us, we give you the refill that you can always put inside.
It's not only room refresheners that you get refill. Car air refresheners too has got their own refill. It says, that's how I do it. American
Express Auto Solutions, Ghana.
Then you're good to go. Just 6 Ghana cedis before people will come one.
We have a windshield wash. This actually helps you to actually wash your windscreen. You know, people use water
and
hand
wash near,
So at the end of the day, it doesn't really come out well. You see people driving a car and trying to clean the screen.
Yeah.
This will actually help you to wash it well.
Okay.
Yeah. We also have the peak antifreeze coolant, which helps your aircon in the car to actually blow more air, not just the warm air in Ghana.
Okay, but before you go on, a little bit about this that I know.
Okay.
Is you just have to take out radiator. You have to drain your radiator and clean it. Mix it with water. Flush it. Let it cool down for 10 minutes before you put a new one in.
Thank you so much. This is a jump bit. It's actually called a starter. And what happened is, more often you get to town and your battery is not working. So you are forced to actually call somebody else to help you.
That's why
that thing. But this one is just a starter that helps you. You can just plug it. You plug it, yes. You can
an emergency, I have a plug away.
No, you plug it in the house. You have a cord that you plug in the house. So in case of any emergency, you don't need any other car. You just use the plug.
So it's like phone or charger, the battery.
The battery.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you get an emergency, you don't need to call one taxi driver to help you.
To help you.
It suits me, boy. So it's really important. I mean, I
tell you.
It's really, really important.
Yeah. And that's only 120 Ghana cedis.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That is 1.2 old Ghana cedi, 1.2 million old cedis. And a new currency, 120 Ghana cedi.
Oh, okay.
Aside the selling of these car products, is there anything special about you guys?
Our main core of business is actually importing spare parts of American cars. You know, it's very hard getting spare parts nowadays in town, especially genuine spare parts. So with that, you make an order, and if you make an order, you have choices to either bring it by sea or by air.
Okay, so what you're saying right now is, if you have any special order, so the person can just enter here and you take note of
the car details, the VIN number, the year, the model, and everything.
So you do take car engine orders and our products in the home car orders?
No, we take the car part itself, so the engine, everything about cars. Yes, everything about cars, we do that. And we have special orders that you can bring within 5 days. Through DHL or FedEx. That one you have to increase your. No.
So as you heard the lady just say, this is actually my first time hearing this thing. So if you have any special tell them the name. What's the name?
It's American Express Auto Solutions.
So you just
yes,
the name is correct. Right on Jowolu Road in the Sofa.
We are also located in Tema as well, and also opening a new branch in Takrady as well.
Where am I hot deal? Porsche Panamera. It happens to be one of my favorites in Minchibi. Who is going to be the man or the lady to get this car for me? So Porsche Panamera 2012 model. A few amongst those driving Porsche Panamera.
Inside.
Porsche Panamera. Porsche Panamera. Carness. Little special. Being so smooth because Kaiwa been no correct time. My way Porsche Panamera bearing there, and the mushroom when I would tell say Panaoba Kake and Mama on the way. Mama put up on injury, but where are the men? You have to get this car. As I said, Toby, not you didn't come home with Porsche Panamera. The sound is not bad. Don't think I can. I don't know what else to say. Now, gear needs to see a different car because more times I not gear selection, I some way, but when I say gear selection, I tough. Like I don't need to talk much. Porsche Panamera. Okay, here we go.